Hello everyone, welcome back to Let's Talk Gaming, and today we are playing some ARK Scorched Earth on the Crazy Fella server. Well, today I was planning to do something special since I'm planning to move out of my starting area. The starting area is actually not all that bad, but it's a little bit small to build bigger things. So I'm planning to scout the map and try to find some nice locations to build a map. And I will show you what I think are good places to build a base on the Scorched Earth map. So I will talk to you guys when I have found the first location. Okay, we're here at the first interesting location. Let me show you the coordinates on my GPS. It's at about 73.5, 69.2. And what makes this so interesting is we are here on a PvE server, so we don't have to be worried about other people raiding our base. But the interesting thing is you have access to a big pile of water, a big resource of water. It's reasonably flat in the area, and you have these nice spikes you can use to build something with. The area is flat, like you can build something big right down here, or you can do as someone is already doing, you can build something right up here. I quite like this spot, but apparently it's already taken on all servers, so I will have to go find something else. Other resources, interesting resources in the area. Well, there is lots of stone in the area, some wood, berries. You have some cactus in the area too, so it's quite interesting for all that. Now, metal and other materials can be found, I think, further up near those mountains up there. All in all, I think this was a pretty interesting location. Sadly, it is already taken by someone else, so I will have to go and find another place. I will be back with you guys when I found another place I can show you. Okay, I'm back at another spot. Let me show you the coordinates on my GPS. I'm currently at 76.2 latitude and 64.3 longitude, and there is a nice little plateau up here. As you can see, nice, reasonably flat, easy access to many materials like wood, stone. There is some metal and other stuff up here as well, and even further up in the mountains. Big drawback, I couldn't find an easy access to water. I will have to look around, but I couldn't see any water in the area. Another problem is also this is pretty close to a dangerous creature territory. As you can see, there is a rock golem, there is plenty of carnivores in the area, so it might be pretty dangerous, but it's located just above this little cliff here, so it might be easy to fence it off. For me personally, it's nice because it's an open flat area, but I'm missing access to water. Since I will need water to start with, I think I will be trying to find something a little bit better. So I'll be flying around a little bit more, and I will get back to you guys when I have found something better. Another nice area is the area around 67.5 latitude and 61.7 longitude. There is a nice canyon here, and this plateau here is actually pretty good to build something onto. Let me show you. I'm talking about this side of the plateau. There is some water down there. You see, you can easily, well, maybe you can get up water somewhere up here, but there is also a well or two I have seen. Let me check. I think there was one. Yep, there is one up here, a water well. So you could easily get some pipes up here. And there is an additional water well a little bit further up. Let me see. I have seen one because we have built one on top of it. Yep, here it is. There is another water well here. And this complete area is actually reasonably flat. And it has a lot of resources like wood, stone, and some cactus and some plants as well, so it would make a nice spot to start building. It's not 100% even, like completely flat, but well, it's a quite nice area. Maybe for PvP purposes it's not all that interesting, although you have on one side the big cliff which you can't really access, so you would have to wall off the other side. And as you can see, there is some more resources on the other side of the canyon, like I think it's salt and other things. We have already started building something here. I think Boden started building his community center for the whole server here. So, well, I will probably be skipping this area since there is already a building up here. Too bad, because it looks quite nice. You have a really nice view and you have access to plenty of resources in the area. So I will continue my search and I will get back to you guys when I have found something else to build on. I think I have found another spot. I'm at 66.8 latitude and 57 longitude, and let me show you, there is a nice flat plateau up here, which well, you can easily use to build stuff on. Lots of resources in the area like wood, stone and plants and cactus, and well, there is a water well right up here, so that makes it actually quite interesting. I haven't seen any big predators here, so that's good too. And I think actually this whole plateau is pretty nice. Like you could, for example, build something near these ruins as well. It's pretty nice. It looks good. So, I think this is one of the candidates for my next building project. But I will be doing another lap around the map and see if I can find something more. Maybe I can find even a better place than this. So I will be back with you guys when I have found another good spot to build on. Another great spot is at 61.4 latitude and 51.7 longitude, and let me show you this spot. It looks really nice. Sadly, it's already taken on our server. It's a nice big plateau, which looks almost flat. It has a water well right here, easy access to stuff like well, plants and then wood and stone, and further up the mountains you will find metal and other things. It looks gorgeous and it's quite nice and quite big, so yeah, it would make a good spot, but well, sadly Apox already built his house there, so I will have to find something else. I have found another nice spot at 49.8 latitude and 52.2 longitude, and let me show you the place. It's this, well, how should I call it? It's like a little island on a mountain, and there are two bits to it. Like there is this flat area here, and there is this rather flat area, and the only way to get there is actually through these natural bridges. So even in a PvP environment, you could easily fence that off and have some air defense up here. There is access to stone. Metal is further up in the mountains, sadly, but there is access to stone, plants, some wood, not all too much, and there is water nearby as well. So it might make a good spot actually. It's most of these formations, rock formations, can be destroyed. Like this, for example, I already checked. This one can be destroyed, so you should be able to clear out the area and make a nice open space, I think. So that makes it actually quite interesting to me. I'm not quite sure if I will be able to build what I have in mind right here, but it should make a nice building spot. I could well, I could pretty much have one island be Dino Pen and the other one where the living quarters are. So it's nice. I don't like it. I will have another look around and see if I can find something more. Another nice spot is right here where Steppy is building. As you can see, it's a nice, reasonably flat area close to many resources, especially close to the mountains where you can find metal and other materials. But you have plenty of stone and other stuff in the area too. It's located at 51.9 latitude and 38.6 longitude. It's a nice spot, sadly taken again. Well, if you are looking for a nice area to build on a PvP server, then I think this spot might be a good idea. It's located at 30.1 longitude and 31.4 latitude, and let me show you the location from above. It's in the mountains, so easy access to all special materials like metal and other stuff. But you can see there is a little opening in the mountains which goes down and which opens up into like a little cave. You see, there is a little cave in here with plenty of room since the exit is back up there. And I think on a PvP server this might be a really good spot because you can easily close up this side of the, well, the cave with behemoth gates and other stuff, and close up the other side, and that way you don't have to worry about any attackers coming from above. Actually, you could very much fence off everything and, well, make them come in by land. Now you could also move up a little bit further and have this area closed up so that you can get in with flyers easily as well. I think this will be a pretty nice spot for a PvP base. Not all that easy to access, and you can easily fence it off. Pretty good access to expensive materials, and well, the only thing I'm missing in the area is actually some wood, but I think there is some further down. Of course, this area comes with some dangers. As you can see, the big rock columns are here, and there are plenty of carnivores in the area too. So not the ideal place for me, but it might be quite interesting for a PvP server or a PvP base. Even this whole ledge here might be quite interesting for a PvP base. But I'm gonna go look around for something that suits me, an open place for a PvE base. So I will be back when I have found something new. I think the area where I'm at now is actually one of the most beautiful places on this map. There are some caves and similar things which are quite nice, but the area right behind me is gorgeous. It's located at 26.6 latitude, 52.3 longitude, and let me show you how it looks. It's this area I'm talking about here. There are some plateaus here and some natural bridges, and you could perfectly build something on these locations or these plateaus. Easy access to lots of materials, trees, plants, rocks, some water down there. Oh, no, this side, yeah, water. So this might actually make a good spot for what I'm thinking. I was having a look at this area here near the little waterfall, which would make it quite nice because you have access to water, I thought, but the water doesn't show up here. So I would have to bring the water up from below. But this here looks just near perfect to me. It's flat, it's wide open, and it's quite nice. Let me check up here if I can maybe find a well or something. I don't think there will be any in the area. No, I don't see anything, but, well, I think maybe you could bring up water from down there. Of course, this whole area just looks gorgeous, like this peninsula, for example, is also a nice spot to start building on. It's also reasonably flat, same for this area here. Everything up here looks quite nice. As you can see, further up, someone else is already building. I think that is Bowden Maddox's base. Yeah, it is. So it makes this area quite interesting. But if I'm building here, it would be on this plateau here. Let me show you near the little waterfall. And that way I'm not all too close to Bowden's base and I can do whatever I want up here. I think I have some water down there. Yep. So I should be able to bring water up, hopefully. I'm gonna have a look around if I find something even better than this. And I will be back with you guys when I have found something. Of course, the area around the green tower is quite interesting as well. It's located at 49.2 latitude and 73.5 longitude. And, well, as with most good spots, it's already taken. But it's a nice area, easy access to basic materials, and plenty of water in the area. And that's one of the things I have been looking for. Water. If you ever want to build a farm, then you will need water. So, I will have to take another look. Actually, you could always build on top of one of these rock formations as well. I have seen that they are quite flat. The only issue I have with them, well, how do you get water up here and how do you get your big dinosaurs up here? I have absolutely no idea, since we don't really have any Quetzals up here. You can't really bring your T-Rexes up top. Of course, you could always upload your T-Rex and your Quetzal from another server and download it right here. That's also a possibility. I'm gonna have another look around, and If I find something special, I will be back with you guys. Well, it's time for a little update. I think I made 3 or 4 laps around the map and found some locations I could be building at. Well, some of the nicer locations have already been taken, and also you have to keep in mind that this is a PvE server, so I don't really care about people attacking my base. What I do care about is access to resources and, well, a nice view. And I've had the top 3 of my locations. The first one was in the desert somewhere, the second one was near the 2 natural bridges a little bit further up the north, and the third one is actually right below me. That's the one at, let me show you, K and press 8 and I can show you. It's at 48.2, 51.1, and it's the 2 little, how should I call it, peninsula islands, rock formations up here. I was thinking about building something a little bit big, but we will see if I can do that. If not, I noticed that there is still a big, large area up here as well, so I could always do a big building here and a little one further up across the bridge. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, feel free to hit the thumbs up button. If you have any suggestions or comments, or maybe you have a nice spotted a nice location for a good PvE base, a nice open area with easy access to water to start with, then feel free to post the coordinates, the GPS coordinates in the description as well, and I will have a look. Maybe I will switch locations if I didn't already build anything big yet. Now, if you would like to know what I will be building, then you will have to, well, you won't have to, but it would be nice if you subscribe to the channel. Not only will you help me reach my next subscriber goal, but you will also get notified when I post new content to the channel. And that's probably going to be some form of gaming related content. Could be the ARK Survival Evolved series or something else. So if you want to get notified about that, feel free to hit the subscribe button. Well, I guess that will wrap up today's episode. Until next time, have fun and stay safe. Bye.